Okay, guys, welcome to my UFC 120. Hang on here. I came really unprepared. They keep naming these UFCs by numbers, and honestly, I don't follow the numbers. I just know the main event. 136, 20-second delay. UFC 136, main event. Maynard versus Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar, the champion. This their third rubber match. First one, Maynard won. Second one, draw. Third one, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Frankie Edgar. Okay, it's gonna be Frankie Edgar. Here's the reasons why. Okay, what happened in the first fight? Maynard controlled the fight with the takedowns, being the bigger, stronger guy. Okay, what happened in the second fight? Ignore the first round, whatever happened, okay? Second, third, fourth, fifth, what happened? Did Frankie Edgar get repeatedly taken down? The answer is no. Frankie held his own. Frankie overcame it. He came into that fight prepared. He came in good shape. He came in with the necessary training to deal with the bigger, stronger guy. He came with the necessary training to stuff the takedowns and, use his footwork, be the faster guy, and just keep the fight standing, and he controlled the fight, okay? Who controlled the fight standing? Frankie Edgar, okay? Now let's go back to the first round. Let's say that punch didn't happen where he caught Frankie Edgar. Let's say that punch didn't happen. What's keeping Frankie Edgar from winning that first round? So already, if you just go by that, Frankie Edgar won the round. Granted, Maynard punched himself out. He was throwing a ridiculous amount of punches to finish the fight in the first round. But, Frankie Edgar showed from the first fight to the second fight, he obviously improved, okay? So, just going by that, on paper, Frankie Edgar is going to win this fight, okay? That's not MMA math, that's just on paper, okay? What else is on paper, okay? BJ Penn, Frankie Edgar, the first one. It was a freaking close fight. In my opinion, Frankie Edgar just edged BJ Penn okay? Second fight, completely dominates BJ Penn, wins decision unanimously. There's no arguments he deserves the title, man. But the point I'm trying to drive across is each fight, especially rematches, he does better and better. So, I'm going to be really surprised if Maynard dominates Frankie Edgar, okay? Some people are saying, oh, Maynard's going to take him down and he's going to, just knock him out TKO. And I'm, scratching my head. I'm like, why didn't he do that in the second fight, Even when the guy was, half brain dead, rocked, why couldn't he take down the smaller guy and just hold him down and just pound on him? Was the adrenaline going so bad that he couldn't do that? So I'm going to be really surprised. I got Frankie Edgar winning a unanimous decision. I'm going to be really surprised if either guy can finish either guy. Jumping Jose Aldo, Kenny Florian. Chokemaster, or I don't think he's going to do it, man. So quick pick, Jose Aldo. I think he's going to be too quick. I think he has too much experience. I think he's too explosive. I think he has knockout power. Kenny Florian doesn't really have that knockout power. I don't think Kenny Florian will mess with Jose Aldo on the ground. If anything, Jose Aldo can take down Kenny Florian, so, it's a very dangerous fight for Kenny Florian. Got $20 on that, so hopefully I win that. Brian Stann versus Chael Sonnen. Gotta go Chael Sonnen, man. Brian Stann's knockout power, he has proven knockout power, man. Knockout Chris Lieben, devastating fashion. But thing is, Chael Sonnen, he's thick-headed, man. No joking, you can't insult the guy. The guy's just a freak when it comes to trash talking, but he can take a punch, man. So as long as he can take that punch and take him down, I think he's going to have a huge advantage there. Who else is fighting this card? UFC 136. Let me type this in. I think, Joe Lozon versus Melvin Gillard. There it is. Joe Lozon, very dangerous in the very first round, okay? Melvin Gillard, his weakness has always been submission, so Melvin Gillard has to do one thing: survive the first round, or else he's going to get submitted, okay? Joe Lozon's no joke. The guy's really exciting, really explosive. He's really technical, really scary in the first round. I don't care who you are. You know, Joe Lozon is like the best in the first round, okay? Past the first round, he's going to gas. You know, most likely he's going to gas. Then Melvin Gillard's, his explosiveness, his wrestling, he should be able to win. So I'm going to go with Melvin Gillard on that. Leonard Garcia, Namfam, not much to say, man. You saw the last fight, Namfam won that. Leonard Garcia stole one. So Namfam all the way. Damian Maia versus George Santiago. I'm going to have to go with Santiago just because Damian Maia has really shitty takedowns. Well, he doesn't have shitty takedowns, but I think George Santiago, he's the bigger athletic guy. You know, that's just my opinion. Anthony Pettis, Jeremy Stevens. I'm going to go with Anthony Pettis just from sheer... What is he going to do, man? Is he going to do a cartwheel kick in my face? And then prelim card. Who's standing out for me? The only person that's standing out to me is Zhang Tai Quan, and he's going to win because the guy's from China. And, you know, UFC is trying to build up the Chinese fighters, and they're throwing tomato cans at all the Chinese fighters to make them look good, you know. And that's coming from a Chinese guy, okay? I'm ripping on all, like, my own people because, you know, I don't think the Chinese people are quite at the American or Canadian, Brazilian level yet, you know. We probably will never be at the level, except for, like, the lighter guys, okay? The bantamweights, featherweights, and even the flyweights. If the flyweights come in, I think the Chinese has a really good chance. But other than that, man, you know, we're fucked. We can't do anything. But yeah, those are my quick picks for UFC 136. Saturday night, don't miss it, man. Man, Spike TV card. That's pretty freaking dope, man. Those are two really good fights. Looking forward to Chael Sonnen, Brian Stann, Joe Loza, Melvin Gillard, Jose Aldo versus Kenny Florian, Frankie Edgar, Maynard, Len Garcia, Namfam. Not too interested, but still, I'll take it. Thanks for watching. Give you my post-act thoughts after. Yeah, thank you.